As per usual, I do not have an intro, but here we are. I'm pretty sure you know what you're getting yourself into. You clicked the video, you know what you saw. I don't know what else to tell you. Now, I don't really do these kind of things, but I thought I'd give it a try, do something, react along with it, read you information, because it's just something I like to do, but, I want to see what you guys think. So, yeah, we're here on Season 19 of Overwatch 2, which is weird they do it for 5 days away from it. I thought they would usually do it like a week or two sometimes. Anyways, getting into this, though, I'm mostly reading this because of Stadium. But starting off, though, the thumbnail of the picture here, like, I kind of like. For some reason, I really do like Reinhardt's skin here. And also, I kind of find I can speak, I like Briggs' actual costume of Reinhardt. That's funny. So let's just get into this. Darkness descends, I can read. Lanterns flicker and the mask goes on. The Haunted Masquerade is about to begin, and Season 19 is going to be a ball of spectacular strategy, cursed chaos, and terrifying transformation. From the festive Halloween events to up new and old and the ongoing statement evolution. Magical mythics and costumes, yada yada yada, you get the idea. I'm just, I sometimes read a way ahead, okay? So, I'm kind of curious what this Halloween thing is. It's spooky time. The Haunted Masquerade in Season 19 costume centerpiece team can don the mystical mask of each heroes, each granting buffs, and can flip the fight friends and foes in the new composition. What, is this like a game mode? Because that's going to be interesting. Oh god, I just now think if you're giving someone else's ability, that's going to be annoying. Because imagine, like, Reinhardt with Blink. That's going to be horrible if I'm right. You'll have the chance to dress up of any activity like heroes and acquire special grants of special benefits and paired with specific lore and heroes. I can read. Pulling from the iconic Overwatch moments, like Reinhardt and Brigitte, bracing their shields together. Actually, that's really cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually gonna sound really cool to do. Because, like, if you have a really good, like, partner or, like, someone you hang out with to play with and just, like, team up and sync like that. Because, like, me and my brother play a lot and we can, like, totally do this. Makes me curious, want to try to do it. That means some of the masks are more than power or played. There is a chance to catch a glimpse of your hero's stories and channel their bonds with a win. Expand the visage variety of these frightful festivals. As creativity and synergy set on the tone of the twisted fun and the new haunted Halloween model. And what's that? A chill in the air, a whisper in the wind, something wicked on the way you'd have to come, and leaving secret treats behind the maps for most curious to find. All right. I'm not gonna lie. If it's gonna be a game mode like that, it's gonna make it interesting to me because, like, if it's gonna be based on story things, which I don't look at the story as much, so I don't know what the combinations are. But except for like some of the animations, like Reinhardt's shield, or like possibly Maze and Tracer's like bomb to throw and make it freeze, like an instant freeze. That's really about it I can think. For more Halloween terror, and because no Overwatch Halloween would be complete without resurrecting a little classic horror terror, the gates of blah, 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 will creak open once more in the original nightmare. Junkenstein's Revenge Squad up for friends. Or brave or hoard yourself, and defend the haunted castle from waves of zombie omnics, stitched together monstrosities, and Junkenstein's unholy army of bosses. If you dare to step deeper into the story, Wrath of the Bride is waiting. The cinematic co-op chapter seeds Sojin, Junker Queen, Kiriko, and Ashe in the heart of the Adler burns of Smash barricades, fend off the exploding zombie omnics, and face terrifying bosses. Banshee, Moira, shrieks at the Rafflers, Gargoyle Winston. Okay. A lot of, like, just nicknames they're just giving them. I'm just gonna point that out. I'm sorry, he got me distracted. Descendants from the crushing power, haunted castle twists within into puzzling labyrinths. Oh man, hiccup. Daring you to uncover the town's darkest secrets while every jump scare tries to send you flying. Sure. Together, these three, I can read those things, modes, make Season 19 a Halloween celebration the most bone-chilling we've conjured up to date. From the mask-swapping mayhem in the Haunted Masquerade, the Undead Gauntlet of Junkenstein's Revenge, and the cinematic horror Wrath of the Bride, this is a festival of fright you won't forget. So it's like 3 game modes, as they said. So you got Junkenstein's Revenge, the Bride, and then the Masquerade Party. That's actually going to be interesting because I usually think they only just do like Junkenstein's Revenge, right? As like the only game mode. Like the only thing that they have been doing new is like the, what was it? I forget. What was it called? The April Fool's event where they just do something really fun and random for anniversary and April Fool's. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get to record it sadly, but it's fun. Now here's the part I'm most excited about, because like when it came to Stadium, it like on the roadmap of season 19, if you like, I'll put it on the screen here. If we go back, it kind of showed all the way roadmap from like season 16 to 17, 18, and then 19. But season 19 got me interesting because like from the older seasons, like season 16 to 18 has been a little bit of a downhill. Not like all that terrible, but not that great either. Because season 18 was definitely rough because of drafts, and a lot of people don't like it. I still don't like how it is right now because like people didn't like the exclusive hero picking. So like one team could be pick soldier first, and on the other team, whoever wants to be soldier is like, oh, tough shit, you don't get to pick it. And that became annoying really fast, and people didn't like it because the whole idea, because they got the idea from like people saying they don't like mirror matchups because that's what they do. But at the same time, like people don't mind. It's just frustrating to go against sometimes. Because I think it's more frustrating to deal with people who can't pick the heroes they want to play because someone else picks it. And the overall, just like picking your heroes first and see the other team just becomes overly strategic to me. I don't like it because like just get into the match, pick your heroes, get the game started, please. Don't have to like sit there for every 30 seconds to pick a hero unless those people are actually playing to pick their hero right away. I don't know if I'm the only one. Like to me, it's just annoying. But season 19 though was like exciting because there's like trials, there's consumables, and there's like active items. And they sound very interesting to me, and I hopefully get to read this, how it introduces it. And it's already exciting what I read already because I seen like earlier snapshots, so that's how I knew like this thing was out already. So yeah, just let's get into it. This season, Playgrounds grows with 3 new heroes. This is the interesting part to me. So they kind of go over about Torb, Hazard, and Sojin. Because this is interesting. I thought it would be a pattern of like a tank, damage, and support. But this time they switch things around where it's a tank and 2 damages this time around. At least that's what I thought. Because again, from season 18 where we're standing, I don't know when this video is getting uploaded, hopefully today, probably later today, who knows. There's only like 6 tanks left. There's Ramattra, Hazard, there's Wrecking Ball, Doomfist, Maga, and then who else? Oh yeah, Roadhog. There's only 6 tanks left. I'm glad it's Hazard because he's one of my favorite characters. I was hoping like either Hazard, Ramattra, or Maga. Those are the 3 I'm most excited. The other 3 are going to be mostly just annoying. Then for support, we only have like 4 left, which is just Wu Yang, I think it's Alari, then Lifeweaver, then Baptiste. That's it. That's all we got. And I was kind of surprised they didn't just put one of them in here. It could be mid-season, but I'm just reading, talking right now, so I didn't read the whole thing. Then we still got like roughly around like 10 damage heroes left, which is a lot, so I'm guessing this is why they put 2, because that's been the case. Because like my guess was really just earlier before was like they're gonna be doing damage is like, oh, they're gonna do damage mid-season every time because to catch up on so many damage characters. But they just swept this around. Okay, so so fight beneath the eerie glow Busan. Nah, I can read that. The sanctuary control map where the temple bells toll like warning chimes in the mist. And the competitors that climb the rest of the seasonal ranks for an all-star Cassidy skin. Alright, this time it's damage, because last time was tank for the first time. Because we got only, like, this is going to be our 4th, because we only got, like, I think it was, who was it? No, it was Juno, Mercy, then in this season being 18, unless this video is going up later or you're watching later, who knows. It was, basically Diva, then now we're getting Cassidy for damage. I kind of like the All-Star skins, I'm not gonna lie. I just wish they had like more variety per rank and putting something in Legendary and not just at All-Star. Because what's the point of getting to Legendary if there's no really good rewards? At least to me, I feel like skins are the most rewarding part for me. But that's not all. The armory is getting updated for all new... Getting upgrade for all your inventory index needs. Items and builds will have dedicated subtabs, fillers, and fast search tools. Need to find the perfect curse gadget mid-build? Fillers will let you sort by type, rarity, and stats. Cost a heartbeat second, since every second matters in this haunted arena. What are gadgets? Read in the next section after the new stadium updates. The advanced info panel will be fully integrated with stadium as well, so you'll see exactly how your chosen items and powers alter your weapons and abilities in raw, terrifying numbers. We want to remove the mystery from your stats, but not the fight. Alright, so gadgets is the term then, so I'm assuming that's going to be the active items. I'm assuming that's going to be the case. Because, like, to me, well, I had to recap this again, because, like, to me, it was so exciting, because I already know what trials were. They talked about, like, I think it was season 17 they talked about it, I'm pretty sure. Then inside of this, like, roadmap, we got, like, consumables. I'm pretty sure that's, like, obvious to guess. I'm pretty sure. Then active items was kind of, like, a very unknown thing for me to guess at all, because I'm assuming, like, is it, like, a character ability to activate, or is it, like... what? Like, I can't really compare to anything because I don't know. But it just makes me interested because this season sounds like it's going to be very interesting, and especially with Hazard because he's one of my favorite characters. Torv is going to be the most annoying prick because he's going to have aimbot basically shooting those turrets at you, and you know damn well people are going to pick it. All right, so reading on. We're also adding combat text. You'll be able to view your damage and healing numbers floating at the top of the screen in the first and third person. STD matches plus the practice rank. That's interesting. So you can finally like see damage numbers, like see how much damage you're doing. I don't know. I know that's not for everyone. For me, I'm a nerd. I like seeing that. That's just me, but I know everyone does not like seeing like, oh, there's a text there. Like, no one likes it, and I get it. Like, if they just want to see what it is, it's an option. Because, like, third person is an option in mode, but the thing is, like, me and my brother agree that it is, like, an unfair disadvantage because for first person, you can't exactly peek around corners. But in third person, you can just, like, be around a corner and you can just, like, see behind because, like, you're in third person. You can see. And it's just, like, has that unfair advantage. Anyways, continuing. Customize the size, transparency, and data display and turn off entirely. If your game and your info display your way. Masquerade be full swing and stadium features are going to be fresh and climbs begin in a new area. So what are gadgets? That is going to be my most interesting part. What are gadgets? This is going to be interesting. I'm so excited to read this. Gadgets, aka active items for active mischief. Season 19 introduces gadgets, sinister little tricks and treats that can turn any standard match into a ghost story. Pick one per game for a single ace up your sleeve. Unleash a perfect moment in via custom hotkey. That's interesting. Okay. So I want to read that back. So pick one per game. Pick one per game. So you can't like always pick what you want, or can you swap out? Is my question. I guess we'll read. Need to crack the front line. Colossus Core lets you push through enemies with unstoppable rate or wrath, whatever you want to pronounce it. Wipe out any curses. Kitsune Charm burns away any negative effect to keep your team in the fight. Escape death. Use jet skates, a ghost of your opponent. Balance your buys because every gadget comes at a price. They'll be available as the common, rare, and epic rarities, so you can pick each fight to turn aside and save your life. One key press, one gadget, one chance. Alright. And they kind of show like the picture here where we kind of see like a healing item. I'm assuming that's the key to like charm. I doubt this is the core, is it? Because it looks like a health item that maybe that is it. And then I can guess this is the jet skates possibly, but who knows? Maybe this is the core. I don't know, that's just my guess, but But that is interesting, because, like, are they doing the consumables or not? Because I get the active items are there, and they don't talk about the, trials either. Maybe it's a little later. Go trick-or-treating in the Battle Pass. Not really interested. I'm not the person to read that. Let's see, just still read it really quick, I guess. On Raid, there's Battle Passes, Full-Blown Divine, that. But treats on the dots to the legendary costumes for those, if you want. So I guess this is the skins, and I'm not really all skin type person, okay? I don't really buy skins often in Overwatch. I'm not a person who does that or cares to read into much into it. It's like very, very rarely it comes to me like buying those. I never buy them because like unless it's a collab, maybe like the All Might, that was the only exception. But anything else, I really don't care for. This is the teaser I saw earlier where they kind of showed off like Mythic, what is his name? Lifeweaver, yeah. Then they have Mythic Kiriko weapons. Interesting. I think I really do like the design, but again, it's like, it's not me going to be buying it alone. The only times I do is because I get currency in game for free, so that's the only time I do because I had to waste on something, right? Ooh, this isn't bad for the. I don't know. I'm just saying because it kind of looks cool, but at the same time, I don't know. And then lastly, this one. I don't know. Like for me, like again, it's a hard thing for me to pick like this thing. But for the first time, like, who is that? Is that Roadhog? I'm pretty sure that's Roadhog. Yeah, I can actually kind of see it because this is like a hook and he's holding it. And I'm assuming the rope is like his chain and such. I'm assuming this is Roadhog as a red panda. I think no, that's probably not it. I don't know. But that's going to be interesting for me because, like, I'm mostly a stadium person guy. It's why I got back into Overwatch mostly. I played Overwatch that time with my friends, but that's about it. But to me, the gadgets thing is going to be interesting because, like, again, we got consumables, gadgets, and trials, but they don't talk about the other two, so we only got gadgets, so I don't know. But Hazard being in the game, Torb is, like, my other favorite character. I like him, but I know he's going to be an annoying prick with the auto-aim with his abilities, so I don't know. this is definitely going to be interesting for the season because I'm definitely going to be playing Hazard a lot for sure. But if they didn't talk about the consumables or the trials, because they talked about trials in like season 17, they talked about being possibly in season 19. I don't know if they delayed it or not, or they just didn't talk about it here. Usually they talk about everything, but they didn't talk about here, so I'm assuming they pushed those two things back possibly. I don't know. It's interesting to me at least. Maybe we'll see it. Who knows? Maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, that's it for now, I guess. Like that's all there is to read. Hope you guys, like the video, if you like the video. I'm not good at these outros either, okay? So yeah, if you like the video, leave a like, share, and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. And, check out my other channels in the description below if you want to see other content. I got a gaming main. I got the, I would say reaction, but you're watching the reaction. I got a VOD channel, animation channel, and all that. You can go check out in the description below. And see y'all next time.